Have you ever started a new book with full excitement and then took months to finish it, or maybe you completely forgot about it? Same. But here's a challenge. Let's read one book per week for the next 4 weeks. Sounds impossible, but trust me, it's not. I'll share some strategies, some mindset hacks, and tricks to help you finish your book faster while enjoying them. And this challenge starts from 20th April. Reading a book is not just hobby, it's a superpower. And reading a book in 1 month has so many benefits. When you commit to finish a book in 7 days, you train your mind to stay consistent, to stay focused, and to avoid distractions. The more you read, the better your English, your grammar, your speaking skills become. Whether it's a novel or a self-help, every book has something to teach you. Books give you new perspective, ideas, and ways of thinking. Whether it's a motivational book or fiction, you learn something that changes your life. Want to be a better conversationalist? Read more books. Want to gain more confidence? Read more books on self-growth. Books are like secret guides to upgrading your life. Now imagine reading 4 books in a month. That's 4x the knowledge, 4x the mindset shift, 4x the confidence boost. And here's how we'll do it. Now let's break it down. I have the exact method to finish a book in a week. Now check how many pages the book has. If it has 300 pages, you can divide it by 7 and it is something 43 pages per day, and you have to read 43 pages every day for 7 days and you will finish the book. And if the book is smaller, it will be even easier. If you're not able to read for 1 to 2 hours straight in a day, then what you can do is use this Pomodoro technique, which means reading for 25 minutes and then taking 5 minutes break. And you can do this for 3 to 4 times in a day and you're done. Many of us like to work out in the morning to feel fresh, like it's like a full body workout, so our whole body feels fresh throughout the day. But what about the brain workout? So I like to read in the mornings. Like when we read in the morning, it helps us stay productive throughout the day. And I don't know, in mornings are very fresh and our brain is at that time is very fresh. Like instead of seeing notifications, Instagram, WhatsApp and everything, we can just read for 30 to 40 minutes and just do a nice brain workout, which will help us stay productive throughout the day. And don't forget to highlight the key points and the key lessons, because it helps us remember the lessons better. So what I do is I like to click pictures of the main lessons, or mostly there are lots of quotes and everything which are very relatable and I like them. So I mostly click pictures of it, and about the vocabulary, I search it immediately and keep it in my notes. So this way helps me, because I don't like to ruin my book with pencil or highlighter. So I use this method. If you're like me, you can try this method too. It's very helpful. So I'll be honest, I don't like audiobooks or maybe digital books. I don't like both of them because I like to feel the pages, even smell the pages while I read. But last year when I was hospitalized, I wasn't able to read, but I wanted to. So I used audiobooks, but I hated it. And then I realized what I can do is I can listen to the books which I've already read, which will help me understand the book better. And maybe it will be like a revision for me. So I tried that and I loved it. So what you can do is in the 7 days, like reading a book in 7 days and understanding it fully is a little difficult. So what you can do is while chilling, while gymming, while walking, or maybe while eating. Some people like to watch series and everything. So instead of doing that, you can listen to audiobooks of the same book which you're reading for that week, which will help you understand the book in a better way. So here are 4 books I'm reading this month. So these are the 4 books I've selected for myself. So the first one is One Indian Girl by Chetan Bhagat, a story about career, relationship and self-discovery. So the second one is Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It is a reality check of what really matters in life. Third one is Attitude, a practical guide of mindset and success. The fourth one is How to Win Friends and Influence People, the best book on communication and people skills. So these are going to be my best friends for the next 4 weeks. So each week I'll share key takeaways, and if you have read any of these books, please let me know in the comment section below. And now here's a challenge. Pick any book and set a goal for 7 days and let's do this together. I'm going to share my updates on my Instagram. You can follow me there and I would love to hear about yours too. Comment below which book you're starting with. I'm waiting for your comments. And if you like this video, if you found it helpful and challenging, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos and challenges. And if you don't know, I also review books here, and if you want to watch it, I'll link it down in the description below. Do check it out. See you in my next update.